The president, vice president, and national security advisor all weighing in on how Israel should conduct its war against Hamas. Their push to wind down fighting in Gaza, creating tension with our ally, Israel, and its Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Earlier this week, President Biden warned that Israel is starting to lose global support, quote, by the indiscriminate bombing that takes place. And then this yesterday.
Do you want Israel to scale back its assault on Gaza by the end of the year? Do you want them to tone it down, move to a lower intensity phase?
I want them to be focused on how to save civilian lives, not stop going after Hamas, but be more careful.
At the same time, there may also be division within the White House. Politico reporting Vice President Kamala Harris wants the White House to be more sympathetic toward Palestinians. Peter Doocy live at the White House with this one. Hey, Peter.
Julie, it sounds like President Biden and Vice President Harris have plenty to talk about at their private lunch in the president's dining room later on this afternoon, because Politico has this item. Part of it, we copy-pasted, says this: Vice President Kamala Harris has been telling colleagues in the administration that she wants the White House to show more concern publicly for the humanitarian damage in Gaza, where Israel's locked in a bloody and prolonged battle with Hamas, according to 3 people familiar with Harris's comments. President Joe Biden is among the officials Harris has urged to show more sensitivity to Palestinian civilians, these people said.
Why would somebody around here leak that the vice president is upset with the president about Gaza?
And that's a great question, because I mean, if I could answer a question why somebody would leak, I mean, that would make me pretty smart and a lot smarter than I am. She's part of the team. And if she wasn't offering her advice and counsel to the president on innumerable issues, that would be a story.
Ted Cruz saw this story about a potential rift between the president and VP, and he tells Fox since day one, Biden administration officials have been pathologically obsessed with undermining Israel. Unfortunately and infuriatingly, that obsession continues in the aftermath of Hamas's atrocities on October 7th. The costs for America and Israel's national security are catastrophic. We don't expect to hear anything from President Biden or the press secretary about this today. Nothing on camera on the schedule. Julie?
You didn't get invited to that lunch?
I would love to go to that lunch.
I'm sure they would love to have you at a table.
I might just start trying to open doors. Yeah.
You know, I think they would really love that. Peter Doocy sitting down with the VP and president
I bet I could get in like after the salad course.
Maybe you get their leftovers. All right. Peter Doocy, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.